of your favorite mascot, the Jazz Dancers. All right, fans, who wants the Jazz Dancers poster? That is our next giveaway night. Coming up soon. Get your tickets on the platform. The National Basketball Association and the Utah Jazz are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report anything.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lauri Markkanen.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Fox in at the point with Herter next to him. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for the Jazz, Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. And Stan, for those teams struggling out of the gate, how do these coaches approach it right now?
Well, look, I think what's important, Brian, when you're talking to your team is they need to understand what it takes to win, why we win, and why we lose. And you've got to play to those expectations, all right, and those demands. It's not as early in the year as much the results. It's about what you're doing on the court, well or poorly. Well, you can't forget that Markkanen is an accomplished dunker.
DeRozan looks it over.
Hey, come on. That's nice.
Herter on the wing. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Sexton. Screen by Robinson. Takes a three. They get it back. Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, gobbling up boards is what Kessler does best. Got some points out of that one, too.
And Fox has got the ball here for Sacramento. Outside Herter. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Herter. Sabonis with a screen on Sexton. Here's Herter. Kessler with a rebound.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Back to Robinson. Markkanen with a screen on Fox. Robinson for three. Sacramento grabs the miss.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And Stan, over his long NBA career, DeMar DeRozan honing in his game.
Yeah, Brian, and he's patterned it after his idol, Kobe Bryant. He's also an excellent shot creator. His development as a passer has helped make him a very productive offensive focal point.
Now here's Sabonis. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Pass to Sexton. And stolen by Herter.
There's no limit possible.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Fox surveying the D. And here's Herter. Launches a three. Kessler with a rebound. It's Markkanen on the wing. Defended by DeRozan. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award. The Western Conference Player of the Month.
He has been so impressive on defense, and it really comes down to effort. He has been working so hard to terrorize the offense and keep them under pressure at all times.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first.
Good shot.
And it's Fox missing. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside, and it's Robinson penetrating, and that one's good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys. All
right, appreciate it, Allie. Sexton, that's good.
Well, there's the sleight of hand by Sexton, launching quickly.
Sabonis outside. Back to Fox. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Robinson to the wing on the left. Here's Hendricks. Misses in close. The Kings have gone 3 of 8 so far. Murray scanning the floor. Fox outside. Pass to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's Fox missing. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Robinson to the paint. Markkanen. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
Now here's Murray. And a miss there on the triple. Sexton finds Robinson. Yep, count it. Robinson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A team player through and through. Get open, and Sexton will send the ball your way.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's DeRozan. The bank shot, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Robinson passes to Kessler. Now Robinson. Last game out, he had 38 points. Hook loose. DeRozan with the ball, and Kessler picks him up defensively. DeRozan outside. Sabonis with a screen on Kessler.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. The Kings also with a sub. Monk's checked in. The 3 from DeRozan. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Yeah, he doesn't normally take a lot of threes. DeRozan picks his spots and just takes the threes he likes.
And here's Robinson. Outside Sexton. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings trailing. Stan, another head coach from the Greg Popovich tree. Will Hardy, who started his career in San Antonio.
And there have been a lot of successful guys that have come through the Spurs organization. Will Hardy is just another one who is developing into an outstanding NBA coach.
For Utah, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Robinson, and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
Well, away.
Let me see if my shooting percent, my free throw percentage went up.
They've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end. Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Off the mark there with a 3. Well, the Kings shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Releases from 15. And it's DeRozan missing.
And Guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
That's how I've been calling for the ball. Because maybe you gotta do some bullshit like that.
Shot on the wing. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. George, he's checked in for Utah. Sensabaugh is checked in for Sacramento. Murray passes to Monk. Inside. Out to Fox. From 13, he squares up and sinks it. Fox has gotten his third basket of the night.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Filipowski. Now here's Kessler. Here's Sexton. Monk covers. Clock at 4. Kessler a screen on Monk. Here's Sexton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And remember, despite a great start to his career, Colin Sexton was traded after his 4th year, Coach.
Yeah, well, Brian, seems like everybody gets traded at some point now, and Sexton has responded well to that deal. He understands it's not personal, it's a business. He deserves a lot of credit for what he's done.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, too. The team that traded you, there's also a team that wanted you in trade.
So true.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, you know, Sexton is the definition of a spark plug. He's a high-energy, high-paced player and is terrific at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Sacramento shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. The free throw drops from Murray.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
And Murray drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's George. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
Hey, welcome.
Now here's Fox.
Yeah, I'm putting my
27 points his last game. No good with the triple.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Filipowski. Pass to George. Over Fox. George's shot is off. George against Fox. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Fox has got 9.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside Sexton. George outside. Over Fox. George's shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 1.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Back to Fox. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. Williams is checked in for Utah. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Sexton.
Williams. Malcolm Brogdon.
So it's Sacramento now. They trail by 1. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, George with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Outside Murray. Pass to Sensabaugh. And here's Murray. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. He has 6.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Brogdon against Monk. George outside. To the middle. Here's Hendricks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Utah leading. Driving in. Pass to Filipowski. Outside, Williams. And that one no good to start off the night. And Sacramento shooting just 38% so far in this one. Monk finds Fox. Sabonis right side, down low. Here's Monk. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Brogdon. Utah has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to George. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Fox the pass to Murray. Here's Sensabaugh. He's scoreless, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. Utah making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Here's Monk. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Here's DeRozan. It doesn't go for him.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Nice shot by George.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Monk with it. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Utah leading by 4. George outside. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got 13. Fires from way outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Utah ahead. They lead by 7. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Taking a look at the Kings, we've got Clint Capella. Malik Monk is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. Now here's George. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Outside Brogdon. From behind the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
Now here's DeRozan. He's averaging about 15 points per game. He's been a solid contributor. Monk for 3. Utah grabs the miss. Filipowski's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to George. And here is Williams. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Robinson, he's checked in for Utah. The Kings also with a sub. Herter's checked in for Sensabaugh. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Che in their last time out against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He picked up 38 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's DeRozan following the bucket by Utah. Pass to Herter. Here's Ellis. Now Monk, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
DeRozan for three, knocks it down from distance. DeRozan's got 6.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Basket's good.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Kings trail by 14. Screen by Capella. The take from DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in. DeRozan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's just great ball control from DeRozan on his way to the basket.
They set the screen. Robinson passes to Filipowski. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's DeRozan. Give him 8. Over Markkanen. And it's DeRozan missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Filipowski. Off target at the rim.
Boy.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. It's a 14-point game. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Anderson's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Williams. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Now here's Robinson. 7 points in the game. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Ellis. To the inside. Tipped. And he gets it back. Utah leading by 14. Robinson finds George. Outside, Anderson. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ellis passes to Monk. Sabonis with it. Anderson covers. Back to Monk. There's the 3. It's rebounded by George. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Prolific on the glass. I mean, Sabonis turning that board into points.
Filipowski, the pass to George. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Kessler, he's checked in for Anderson. The Kings also with a sub. Fox is checked in for Ellis. George hits them both. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And both free throws good for Robinson.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And here's Fox. 9 points in the game.
I don't get that feel.
Outside Herder. And here's Sabonis outside. Utah grabs the miss. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. George against Monk. Now here's Robinson. He's got 9. Here's the pick. Clarkson passes to Robinson. Over Fox. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Herder from long range. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Herder's got 6.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Monk against George. Here's Filipowski. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
So both teams making some changes here. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Pass to Ellis. Now here's Herder.
Too much of a length.
Takes the 3. It's
He
rebounded by
better
Hendricks.
defender.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Markkanen against Herder. With the teardrop. Markkanen misses.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Fox, that's good.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Jazz leading by 14. Outside Robinson. Rebounded by Fox. And Fox has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. He got a piece of it.
Go,
Here
go,
we
go, 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 go,
Here's
go,
Robinson.
go.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Fox. He's got 11. He takes it in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Kessler.
They're one of the fastest.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
This is the way you're going to say no. Overturn.
Stands.
What?
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So the Kings making a change here. Murray's checked in. No good on that one. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Back to Robinson. Pass to Hendricks. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And here are some of the best scorers in the league so far. Six to shoot. Here's Robinson. And he converts the layup. Robinson's got 15 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
I think I'll coaching challenge.
George, he's checked in for Utah. Three-pointer, Fox. Utah grabs the miss. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. That'll put Walker Kessler on the line. It's on Keegan Murray. What's up?
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Fox against George. Fox the pass to DeRozan. Murray with it. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Kicks it to George. And there's a pick. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Murray. Murray with the jam.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Sexton finds Markkanen. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Markkanen's got 7 now in this quarter. Kings trail by 17. Here's Fox. 12 points for him. DeRozan, left side. DeRozan, forceful inside.
With his strength and explosiveness, DeRozan's so imposing when he gets it inside.
Markkanen outside. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of this one. Good. Sexton's got 6 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Lets it go from the wing. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
High post Kessler. Sabonis with some nice D. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Down by 15. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
A good shot, TNT.
And George launches it from deep, and that's not gonna go. And so that's the end of the first half. Utah ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost.
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too
Kenny?
bad. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Jazz.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass some cinnamon rolls.
I'm just trying to watch out for them carbs for you, big fella. Just watching out those carbs.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Thank God that didn't go in the field.
Here's Hendricks. Markkanen with a screen on Murray. Down low. Oh, look at the flush from Markkanen.
Yeah, I love putting Markkanen into the pick and roll action. He can do anything as the screen.
Outside Herter. Outside Murray. Here's DeRozan. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. And there's the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Outside Herter. Pass to Sabonis. Now Fox. Clock at 6. Shoots over Robinson. Utah grabs the miss. They led the game at one point by 20. For 3, Sexton. It's hauled in by Herter. Kings trail by 15.
They want me to get that foot back, man. They want me to get that foot back.
DeRozan outside. Sabonis with a screen on Markkanen. And DeMar DeRozan hits from deep. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the patience that DeRozan can show in the pick and roll is what makes him so dangerous.
Pass to Hendricks. Fox against Robinson. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Fox the pass to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Markkanen. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul of the game.
Nice strike. Nice foul. It's gone.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Sabonis with a screen on Markkanen. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Jazz leading by 14. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range.
Hendricks.
Hendricks has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
DeRozan outside. Fox for 3. Utah grabs the miss. Hendricks has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Markkanen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Yeah, that's what you want to see from Markkanen, attacking the defense and forcing them to react.
Well, Coach Lowry, Markkanen, it's been an interesting study to watch his game continue to improve every year.
Yeah, it certainly has, Brian. You know, he was a complimentary player for quite a while, and then finally has developed into a primary offensive threat, and he has thrived.
Robinson on the wing. Outside Sexton. Robinson with it. He's got 19. Tipped. Markkanen. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team is in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Well, Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
George finds Sexton. It's Markkanen on the wing. 16 points for him. The 3 is up. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Jazz leading by 19. The 3 from Sexton. Sends it home from three-point land. Sexton's got 9.
Asserting himself at the arc. Sexton saw his shot and took it without fear.
Fox outside. 4-3. Sacramento again missing.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Markkanen with a screen on Fox. And it falls all over the rim and in. 17 points in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Fox outside. 5 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Fox. Utah leading by 22. George passes to Kessler. Sexton, the open look. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's DeRozan. Some solid defense from Markkanen. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Here's Hendricks. Give him 8 points now. Here's Sexton. And that one good. Sexton's got 13.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
Outside Herter. Back to Fox. 14 feet away. And it's blocked by Kessler. And he recovers it. Sabonis with a screen on George. Herter from long range. And they recover it. On the wing, DeRozan.
Come on, let's go, man.
Shot clock at 6. Drains the triple. DeRozan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Oh, deflected. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
George passes to Sexton. The 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Outside Murray. And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
Kessler, a screen on Fox. To the middle. Deflects the pass. 5 to shoot. Here's Hendricks, defended by DeRozan. Over to the wing. Here's George. No good off the glass. Kings trail by 21. Left side Murray. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Fox. Good D by Kessler.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Outside Monk. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him. The Jazz making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Number 5, Cody Williams.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
Come on, stop giving away the ball.
Murray against Williams. Pass to Monk from outside the arc. Utah grabs the miss. Williams passes to Filipowski. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Outside Murray from the arc. Buries it from 3. Murray's got 14 points for the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to George. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior. And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Screen by Capella. 3-pointer. And DeRozan gets the 3. DeRozan's got 11 points in the quarter. Jazz leading by 20. Now George. Give him 20. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter here. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Fox, the pass to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
An underrated playmaker. I like seeing DeRozan share the ball like this.
Pass to Filipowski. George with it. Down low. A nice shot by Filipowski. Give him 8.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Kings trail by 20. And here is DeRozan. 23 points in the game. Now Capella. DeRozan finds Capella. DeRozan outside. Clock at 6. And no good, trying to use the glass. Jazz leading by 20. George passes to Brogdon. Here's Hendricks. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Hendricks has got 11 points.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
DeRozan outside. Back to Fox. Fires the 3. The rebound by Filipowski.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Now here's George. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. The 3 is up. Here's Hendricks. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we conclude the 3rd, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Jazz running away with it. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th quarter. We've got Kevin Herter, Domantas Sabonis out there with Otto Porter. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Ellis in a 2-guard. Pass to Herter. And here's Porter outside. Knocks down the long J. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Mitchell, a screen on Monk. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Herter finds Porter, and another Sacramento 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Goes up from the top of the key.
Bad
George's shot is off. Kings trail by 21. Right side Herter. From downtown, Utah grabs the miss. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Filipowski, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And he's now got the double-double.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Monk passes to Herter. Porter from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Filipowski. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
Monk passes to Herter. And here's Porter outside. They get it again. Monk for 3. No luck on that one. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
You know, BA, what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Anderson's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Williams. And the Kings also making a change. Sensabaugh's checked in. Here's Monk. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Herter. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Ellis. On target from range. Ellis has got his first 3 points of the game.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding.
Pass to Sabonis. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Robinson with it. To the middle. It's stolen away.
Oh.
Here's Ellis. Here's Sensabaugh. Anderson covers. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Sensabaugh. Back to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Oh, the guy is a monster around the rim. Now, if Sabonis is in close, he's going right for it.
Robinson passes to Anderson. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Kings trail by 19. Back to Monk. Pass to Sensabaugh.
Wait, Sensabaugh is the power team last year.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Here's what Utah has lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for their matchup with the Spurs, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
For the Jazz, Kessler, he's checked in for Anderson. Hendricks comes in for Clarkson, and it's Colin Sexton in for George. For 3, Sexton. And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. Capella, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Number 15.
Kings trail by 18. Pass to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got rebound number 9 now.
Point guard.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
For 3, Robinson. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this end.
And here's Murray. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. The Kings also with a sub. Monk's checked in. DeRozan down low. Markkanen's there. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Fox, that's good.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Monk against Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Robinson, a screen on DeRozan. Now here's Robinson. Floats one up. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
I did the filter a long time ago. Come on, bro.
To the rim. And stolen by Markkanen. Here's Sexton. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
A show of pure athletic ability from Sexton. What a dunk.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Fox finds Murray. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Kessler. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Outside Robinson. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Fox. Count that one.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Fox. It's hauled in by Robinson. Utah has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Outside Murray from deep three-point land. The rebound by the Jazz.
Oh, shit.
Here's Sexton. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
On the wing, Murray. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's always had that vertical. If he can finish at the rim, he will.
Pass to Robinson. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Monk on the wing. DeRozan outside. Robinson with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, good job by DeRozan to take advantage of some sloppy defense to get to the line.
And a new group getting ready for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Williams comes in for Hendricks. Clarkson's checked in for Larry Markkanen. And it's Keontae George in for Sexton. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Herter comes in for Monk.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Back to Fox. Inside. And it's DeRozan missing. Well, the Jazz shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Clarkson outside. Sinks the tray.
And Clarkson can drain them with ease from that range. No problem for him on that 3.
Pass to Sabonis. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And it's DeRozan missing. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. George passes to Clarkson. Fires the 3. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Robinson. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Kings. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences
My
from
bad.
in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Robinson passes to George. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Murray. Oh!
Wow.
Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
And Utah calls time here. They lead by 26. For the Jazz, Mitchell comes in for Williams, and Brogdon is subbed in for George.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Jazz.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Che.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double. It's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Sacramento shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. DeRozan outside. Fox against Robinson. And the shot goes down. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh.
Outside Robinson. To the inside. And stolen by Murray.
Looks like they'll cruise to the win.
My bad, man. I should have shut that bitch.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. Can't be reaching like that, MP.
If I get another bill at... Oh shit, I didn't know that. Batch perk goes up. Thank you, buddy. guys. Thank you for tuning in. We got the Joker. I'm gonna see if I can do this tonight. He got the win on me. That's like a little 3-game win streak. But we're gonna get him back. We're gonna get him back though. You're 84? You're joking, right? He is at 84. Oh, I'm not trading you, my guy. I'm sorry. What I need is shooting guard. I'll trade a backup. I was thinking about getting him.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Once you complete that, that's what I need to get back up, man. Defensive rating as within 7. Better defense.